Very simple, very cute, will hang beautifully on a Christmas tree. And again, a gift that keeps on giving. And at the same time, when the holidays are over, take it off, plant it, and a memory forever. Hey everyone, Jennifer here with The Secret Garden. So are you stressing yet? Because Christmas is weeks, days away, all right? So what I want you to think about is how you're gonna be able to pull off wonderful ornaments, last minute gifts for friends, for neighbors, for yourself, easily with what you already have at home. So I'm gonna show you how to make some really sweet little ornaments. Here's the first one we're gonna work on. Now I had a little slice of birch. You can run by your favorite hobby store and you can get little slices of wood to play with. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna attach some fun succulents to that. So what you need for this project is a base. You need some moss, which you can pick up Spanish moss or a bag of fun colored moss. And you know where to get that, at The Secret Garden, of course, all right? And then what you're gonna do is you're just going to use some hot glue and make a nice hot bed there for some of this moss. And we're gonna stick that on. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use sedum. And we're also gonna use some herbs, because if there's one thing I love to do, it's to mix herbs and succulents together. So I have some beautiful rosemary here, and I also have some beautiful sedum. And so we're gonna take some cuttings of that. All right, let's add a little bit more moss, or excuse me, a little bit more glue, and just tap that down. And we're gonna add our sedum in there. Now let's look at my succulent selection. I'm looking for something that has a nice colorful rosette to it. All right, so that's lovely. There's some water spots I'd like to clean up before I give it as a gift. But all we're gonna do now is do a nice big swirl of hot glue and stick that on there. All right, a few seconds to get that to take. Now I need to make a hanger for the back. Go into the jewelry department of a craft store and there's all kinds of wire you can use. I'm gonna take this one today, get myself about 4 or 5 inches. And to make the little swirl, I'm going to just grab a pen and I'm going to wrap this around and around so that I have this cute little hanger, okay? And to attach it to the back, I want to make another little loop so that there's more room for it to grab the base with the hot glue. So we'll attach it right there. Okay, so another really fun option if you don't happen to have a wood slice to make one of these is find a pine cone. The exact same series of steps is going to apply. You're going to apply your hot glue, you're going to apply your moss on top, and then layer up from there. And it turns out to be another darling little arrangement that can hang well from a tree, from a package. So that's a beautiful one to do. Okay, another fun one to do is to use a little terracotta pot. These come in lots of little sizes and they're super fun to play with. And the trick here, other than what we've already been doing with layering moss and succulents and botanicals, is the wiring. So let me show you that. Choose a small pot, make sure it has a drainage hole. Cut yourself about 6 inches of wire, fold that in half. And what we're going to do is send the cut tips through the inside of the pot and out the other end. Now there's a cut in there, and what we're going to do is glue that down to the bottom of the pot. So a great big dollop of hot glue right down in the center. Tip the wire sideways so it becomes flat and pull that all the way in until it grabs the bottom and the hot glue will hold it there. Now while the glue is still wet, add a little bit more. Put some moss and botanical in there. Maybe a little rosemary, or excuse me, lavender would be fun. We're gonna glue that in there. We're gonna get some sedum as well. We'll glue that. And find a beautiful succulent that you wanna see in the pot. And we're going to glue that. Keep going until you love the effect, and you will have another beautiful arrangement that will look beautiful in your Christmas tree. And again, the succulents can come off when you're all finished.